Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the next exciting installment of MMR, Majora's Mask Randomizer with Kip. Last time we entered the swamp, we are doing some dankness in the swamp, if you will. Yes, I'm pronouncing it that way on purpose. And now we're kind of seeing where we're going to go from here. So we do have the Old Hag's Potion Shop up ahead, and I kind of want to take inventory of what's there. If we get another heart container, or two, if we get five with double defense, I'd argue, we could probably brute face our way over to the spider house. That is something we could probably do by just taking sheer damage, especially if we had Zora Link to walk, because, you know, walking above kind of helps. But really, it just depends what our next drops are. I mean, we have the hook shot. That does open up a lot of doors. There are many doors in Life Head Boy, right? It opens up a lot of doors for us, and we are lacking a bottle right now. That does kind of hurt a little bit. As far as I'm aware, minigames aren't randomized because I try to do everything without the minigames. But I know some randomizers will have minigames. We did have 3 tingles down. So I think there's 6 tingles. Letter to Cafe. Milk Romani's mask. So I can't get that. So that's actually hard locked. Yeah, so you can't get the ingredients. So this is where the red potion is. So this is hard locked until I actually do the cafe, sorry, not cafe, Kome Kotake side quest. However, I can get these. We're gonna get hat cow. So that's everything we can do right now. Because if we go see Kotake, she needs us to have a potion in our inventory. Well, she needs to have a bottle in her inventory. And then we can go back, and then she can give us technically the letter, right? There's a chain in there, but we need a bottle regardless. And that is where we start running into issues, which, actually, on this subject, we are leading into night of the first day. So Night of the First Day does have different spawns. Guru and Laundry Pool is going to be our primary one. We need to make sure we hit Guru up. We need to see what item he has. We can't access the knife chamber because we don't have the knife chamber key. I mean, that is what it is. Purple Ruby is up top there, yes, but I do need I almost said diploma. We need the one of the title deeds to the business scrub mission, if you will, the little side quest. Big Octo's dead, though. We can do that. Since Kotake and Kome haven't been done, there's going to be no one for the boat ride. The dude won't actually deal with us either because we have to actually finish Kotake and Kome and make sure she's back. So, thus, you see where we're starting to run into some issues. Because I need either a little more health or I need a little something else to brute my way, to brute force my way through into the spider house in the swamp. So you see how this makes you think in a little bit of a different way now. Most important item in most Zelda games. Right, no, they're absolutely necessary. Like, bottles make the game go round, and you never realize how important bottles are until you don't have it and are like playing Randomizer. You know, I've been debating on getting a design for the little sidebars on this, especially when I'm dealing with 3-4 ratio instead of 16-9. I've been debating on it, so I don't know. Let me know if you'd like a cute little Zelda thing, or if you think there should be a little Kip design. I don't know. Just been thinking on it for 4-3 content. Resistance buff. Yeah, so the hearts that I have, how they have the thing around them, we got the double thing in the first episode. That means I can take twice as many hits, including poison. So that means that I can walk through the swamp a little easier. Majora's Mask kit. What about Majora's? Well, yeah, no. Well, there's also what, 7 in OG Majora's Mask? I think there's 6 in remake, or is there 7 in remake? 6? I can't remember. There's a weird like hidden bottle. Every resource you get because you never know when you need them. Oh, absolutely, 100%. But we are making progress. We already have shield. We already have sword, razor sword, actually. We already have hook shot. I already have my preferred damage weapon for just most everything. We can potentially try to get into Milk Bar tonight because we do have the mask. Don Garo we can't do because we have to have all the bosses beat to access all of the frogs. So we can't really do that. Ain't there a max inventory? On certain things, yeah. And even then, when you go back in time, a lot of things like Deku Sticks, Deku Nuts, Rupees will go to 0 unless you bank. Like, the Rupees you can bank, right? Like, you're banking motes in Gambit, so to speak, right? Unless you bank the Rupees, they will just go away. So that is something to consider as well. I've actually really liked seeing the architecture of Clock Town. I like the modernistic kind of thing, and it actually leads into a lot of like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Sheikah tech almost. Like I can see kind of the similarities, and I actually really liked. Oh, that's not the way I want to look. I actually really liked in the remake. You can actually see some large detailed like balconies and stuff. It's actually a lot cooler in the remake here. Obviously, you know, it's 64. They can only do so much here, but in the remake 3DS, I recommend you go to the laundry pool, and I recommend you check out this spot specifically right here because it's wild. Bank transcends time. It does because he puts his like special ink on you, and then it's like, oh yeah, well you did give me like 10,000 rupees. Huh? Man, he's doing that fat beat, homie. Gurgur is gonna tell us about how he stole a mask. Piece of Heart's not bad. It means it can't be somewhere else. The issue is also that something else is going to be somewhere else, and that's the issue. I'm sure I have like a guide on this. Like I'm sure what it generates the randomizer. I'm sure that there's a little thing that it generates that's like, hey, the thing is what you need to know. This is where these locations are. I just don't want to peer at it. Some people do have awesome setups, though, I will say. Some people have awesome setups where they will, you know, they'll be like, hey, this is what we found, so we haven't found, and then they'll black out. Confirmed from UFO man. He does have the hairstyle, doesn't he? Okay. The expert course is just 10 perfect jumps. 10 perfect jumps. Yeah, the spoiler log. The biggest thing is controller inputs and making sure they actually stick. Because you got to line up and you got to chop it. Six. Eight. It's gonna be the far ones, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be the far ones. Fuck. Woo! That was close. Dude, I'm telling you, the Swordmaster has only ever let me down once. The Swordmaster is just goated. Like, dude is actually... I also like this blade. It says curved blade. I always think of Wind Waker when I see that. No, like that is... And so that actually... Once again, getting the next item opens up the next portion of this run, where if we actually, it opens up a couple things. So one, we are able to go to the Great Fairy. The Great Fairy will bless us with another thing, because now that we are in a mask state, she will have the second item, which she's supposed to give us first, right? So she'll have that for us, which is great. So the mask got some weird shine, right? Yeah, and that's kind of like a little detail that I actually kind of liked about them, is that the inside, like especially the inside of the Deku mask, has a lot of sheen and shine to it. It's actually super cool. You should actually be seeing the first episode of this out in the next few days. Hey, Mask of Sense. Now we can go. When we have a bottle, we can do crotch sponge. I'm not even kidding. There's mushrooms growing in Circus Sponge's underpants. It's great. The game is 10 out of 10. So the next thing really that I need is to wait until like midnight, actually, because midnight will have, I can't do Anju in the stockpot, and I can't do that. I can do Sakon and Bomb Lady. I have the Song of Healing, so I can do Dancer Dude, Mushroom Dude. Got a Hoglin head, right? So I'm open to options. And that's the beauty of randomizers to me, is that, you know, you do something, right? Or you're maybe out of options. Hey, have I considered this? Have I tried this? And it opens up so many doors. It really opens up so many more options. It's so cool to me, because all it really takes is one pull to change a run entirely. It's really true. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can go out and grab. So I can't access that without the bow and arrow. I can't do it. I have to break it down. Trying to see what else is here. And I also need bomb. I need either bombs or Goron as well. I know what I can do. I can go to my grind location. These will only spawn once. Ow. Yeah, I used to be really good at avoiding them. It's been a while, especially with this camera angle. It's been a hot minute since I've had to do it. And you'll notice when they die, look at the rupee they drop. Especially the overworld static Dodongo spawns will always drop a 50. So it actually is a really good way of late game money farming. Or at least mid game, as long as you can consistently defeat them. Dancer needs Song of Healing. We already have Song of Healing. So we can do Dancer just fine. I think it's Komaro, right? Is that his name? I think it's his name. Yeah, now we have 100 rupees again, so whatever shop we need. That is the all-night mask. This is the alleged torture device I was talking about. You see how it has that clasp in the back that'll close? Okay, so I think Granny Yamtits has a reward for us if we use that on her. If we open... Stay awake through her story. And then Demon King to kill also those, right? This is all just a dream from when Link, when he's undergoing Breath of the Wild shit. I dig it. So I don't know how to execute some of the glitches, or I could try to go Great Bay right now, but I would need Epona for that. As it stands right now, I would need Epona, because I do not have anything. I don't have anything to hop over that gate. I don't even have bombs. I know bomb glitching is a thing, but I don't even have that. And thus it becomes analyzing what you do and don't have, what you do and you don't have access to, and then you just do with what, whatever you can. You do with what logic you have, and you make do. I have bomb shoe. Incorrect. I do not have the bomb bag. So while it shows I have bomb shoe, I cannot physically pick up bomb shoe. It quote unquote shows that I've discovered it, but it doesn't mean I have it, if that makes sense. I need bank. You. Yeah, take my money. I think it's when I hit 500 anyways, is the next reward. OOT then. It's gotta be. Yeah, because I picked up the bomb shoe earlier and I have 0 and I haven't used any. It'd be interesting if... well, because you had to have the bomb bag in OOT, right? Or no, you just got bombs in OOT, didn't you? In this one, you got the bomb bag. I think. I'd have to... it's been way too long since I played Ocarina. I don't really have anything else I can be doing right now. Oh, no, I lied. I can now access this chest because I specifically have Zora Mask. Because I have Zora Mask, this last overworld chest becomes available to me. I feel like I'm missing another hole in... I am missing another one. I am missing another hole near another butterfly hole. Interesting. Not for bomb shoe. Interesting. Yeah, so then they coded it in this one that you require bomb bag for that. Well, as long as we get the bomb mask, we'll be fine. Trying to move a little quicker. Look at how much distance I just covered doing that versus rolling. Look at how much distance I just covered. Yep, this is the other one I didn't need to go into. Yeah, no, and there's some coding things like you're not meant to have the bomb shoe before having bombs, so therefore it doesn't account for that. I mean, it's just to be expected. I mean, we're playing the game in a way that it's not meant to be played. There should be a butterfly around here. Bye, Bubble. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought there was a butterfly grotto around here. Interesting. Well, it is now 9, so we are going to hop over here. Okay, so now we are back here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing in Clocktown. So there is a chest that where that guy's standing up a tier on day 3. There will be a chest there that I can hookshot up to, but I can't access that till day 3 anyways. I think Sakon is really our next play because we don't really have anything to do at this point in time. There's still things that happen in, you know, the 3-day cycle that I need to make sure that I get. So let's see here. All night mask. I don't want to do that because I will miss Sakon. Not really anything. I guess Milk Bar too. Yeah. So we're going to go do this and then we're going to go do Milk Bar. And we're going to see what Milk Bar has to offer because I might need to go withdraw some cash. Oh, I don't have magic, right? So it's not going to be able to get all of those. The upgraded spin with magic, especially the orange one, makes it so that way you can get all of those pretty easy. Yeah, the Dancer as well. I do need to do Dancer. So we'll probably do this in Dancer and then Milk Bar because Milk Bar is going to be one of those that potentially has a drop in there. As long as we save Granny, she will give us an item, which I'm not really going to see an issue with, honestly. Like, I'm like right here. I just have to wait for midnight. Which actually... That should be the inverted song of time, right? Yeah, it's inverted. We'll just return time to normal. That way it floats. This is actually what I will say about the remake. The 3D, Majora's Mask 3D, is that it does offer you the ability to skip to a specific hour. But obviously, you know, there's only so much you can do on a 64. There's only... I don't think they thought it was going to be nearly as big as they thought it was going to be. So, you know, I got to cut them some slack. And that's why I say there's a reason to play the 64, and there's a reason to play the 3DS version. There's really just reasons to play both. You see how quick it's moving now? That's why I love having inverted Song of Time on. If I'm playing the game, whether vanilla or randomizer, I always play with inverted on. There's just not a reason for me not to. It gives me the extra time I need. Sure, NPCs move a little slower. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. I'm actually kind of enjoying the background music right now. I totally forgot how, like, relaxing some of this music was. Like, damn, I totally forgot about that. Maybe I need to just go through, like, Majora's Mask again. It's entirely off screen. Just have an actual, like, run of it where I don't really do anything. I'm debating on it. I'm actually, like, getting sleepy listening to this, which is super good. I need sleep. Like side animations and like there's so much life in Clocktown. Even looking at like Bomber Kid, right? Like he's doing the same thing over and over. It's classic NPC behavior, but especially because NPCs they're dictated by how they path between times. It hits a feeling of alive that even modern games can't. Sleep then sleep. Yeah, soon. I want to get like 3 episodes of this out and start to get them up. I need to get one of these up in the next couple days. Nah, it means it's my cue to relax. All that fun stuff. There she is. Granny on the dot. 12 has... And that's the thing is like, you know, Granny is going to show up at 12 o'clock. But because it happens and you don't even know it can happen, it has a feeling of being an organic world when it's really just NPCs doing specific things at specific times. And it just makes the world feel a lot more alive than I see other worlds being, which is very interesting. And I will laud Majora's Mask on that fact. It brings a lot to the table, in my opinion. Absolutely reasons to play Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, all that fun stuff, right? But there's something about Majora's that really hits right. We are on slow to inverted song of time. Time is slowed. This is twice as fast in if you don't have inverted active, because time is normal. You are slowing the flow of time. Therefore, slowing NPCs and interactions like this. Up at midnight. She's bringing bombs back to the shop. Yay! That was actually a really good sound swap. If you hit that with either a bow or a hook shot, that will explode and you will fail. Granny making some noise. Got magic power. Granny actually kind of coming in clutch a little bit there. That's kind of pog, actually. Huh. There we go. I needed to do that really quick. Not that I can get the Keaton to spawn, but I needed rupees. Yeah, Granny has given us a strange green substance, which we have ingested, and now we can have powers and fly, potentially. Granny got that good shit. Yep, there he is. There's Kamaro. Okay, I need... What's Song of Healing again? It's been way too long. Left, right, down. Kind of like the little bird, and like, it's kind of cool. Did you have to have that voice line? Damn. I helped the ghost and he just gave me money. Don't people in movies want that to happen? Like they solve the case of this spirit and it leads them to treasure or whatever? I'm bitching at the exact opposite. Damn it, the ghost gave me money. Alright, now we get to go to Milk Bar though. That's actually a perfect segue to seeing what Milk Bar has. I don't think... I can't remember if Chateau Romani is 100, 120, or 200. I can't remember. It's been a little too long. Magic Granny. Your kid take this powder will make you feel stronger than you ever are now. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah! Oh, that tickled my brain. You like his noise? Oh, it tickled my brain. I loved it. It was perfect. I am a member. Ah, yes. It is I, cow person. I don't have all the masks, so I can't finish Toto's side quest there. What do you have? What'll it be? Swamp! Swamp title deed. He's a heart. Swamp! Okay, so here's the problem, though, is I could visit Toilet Paper Guy, but I can't get into the stock pot in tonight, and that's an issue. Wait a minute. I have Swamp title, dude. No, sorry, I need Moon's Tier. I don't remember which one Swamp goes to. I need Moon's Tier for the Clocktown one. Yeah, because I would need the knife chamber key, but I don't have the knife chamber key. So unless I can find a way to glitch myself up there, or launch my, which I don't have the Deku Flower either. I might be able to use a chicken. I might is the keyword. Don't tell the guards about this powder we simply never met. Legend. Granny's packing some shit. Where is it? There should be a chicken up here. Maybe it's in the box. I can't remember where it is. Yeah, I could. If I had the chicken, I could do it. I don't know where the chicken is. I would have heard it by now. Yeah, I don't see it. I'll have to wait till tomorrow night then for stock pot in toilet hand dude. I'll have to wait. I'm trying to see if there's any other shops I can go to. Probably should get away from him because he's actually hurting my ears a little bit. So, I had a pwn, I could do that. I don't have a bow and arrow, so I can't do that. I'm almost seeing if I need to go next day or not yet. Is there anything else I can do? Technically, I can do... What's his face? I can do the Gossip Stone ones, right? Swamp goes to Mountain. Yeah, I can't even access Mountain then. And that's a problem. Nope, I can't even do it because I don't have bombs, so I can't access that. Even if I had Bomb Mask, that would be preferential. I'm also haven't seen any trapped chests yet, which worries me. Isn't there a grotto down? Yeah, the grotto's under the... The grotto's under that. I'm missing bombs. I need to find a way to get bombs as fast as physically possible now, even if it's just Bomb Mask. I'm like racking my brain on the next location I need to go to. That might be everything I can do for the second day. Let's see. Let's see here. We're not quite done yet. Could get that other piece of heart. I could do that. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. It might not work. It might not. No, it's not going to work because I need a bomb for that. I'm literally missing bomb or blast mask to do Spider House. I can get to Spider House. I can get to Deku Palace. I can't really do anything from Deku Palace, though. Like, I'm having to, like, math in my head how that works. Huh. Let's do this, then. Because I have 331. $456. That is what we have. I don't have Kamaro's mask, so I can't get the piece of heart from the twins. I'm sure there's somebody that's gonna comment on the YouTube chat or YouTube comments, and they're like, "Yep, it was clearly this all along. You needed to go here," and that's absolutely true. I'm trying to remember a lot of things, and I don't remember a lot of things half the time. We're not quite done with the night yet, though. I want to see what 500 gets me from the bank, so we're going to need 50 there. Which is fine. Normally, I would Dodongo this. I would just Dodongo it. But since I don't have the Dodongos available, it's eh. No, so far it's been... See, that it's when you start off strong, sometimes you can also run into issues. And that's important to understand. What's important to understand about Randomizer is that it will test your game knowledge. And where there are things that I absolutely... you know, don't remember about Majora's Mask. I very specifically tried to not include minigames in this because I would rather junk those locations than not, because sometimes minigames can be a little rough. But, I mean, eh. So, it'll test your game knowledge. So just be prepared going in. But honestly, they're a hell of a lot of fun. Like, I'm still playing this. Still playing this game, what? 24 almost years after release, right? Like, a lot of game to it. Oh. I also have Deku Mask too. So, or not Deku Mask, I have Azora Mask. The issue is getting to the location where I can use it. But once I'm there, at least I'll be set. It's just a learning curve. It's not a learning curve. It's just a process. as with anything, it's just a process. One day I'll get there. One episode I'll get there. At the very least, if you're looking for early game money. If you're looking for early game money, this really isn't a bad way of doing it. Because it's a pretty simple run back and forth. You have so much. I mean, it's just it's a product of its time. They utilized a very small locale, you know, Clocktown, Snowhead, etc. And it was small enough, and they didn't, you know, as you're looking at the back here, they're saving space. There's just some flatbacks. In the 3DS remake, they added a lot of textures there and a lot of features there that they could do a lot. And even then, back then, games weren't super visually appealing. They really made more with way less. And that's a problem that the modern game industry is going through, is that it does less with way more. I think graphical fidelity, honestly, peaked in like 2008, 2009. Modern Warfare 2, Resident Evil 5, you know, things like that, where the graphical fidelity was pretty good. And, you know, yeah, you can upscale that to, you know, 4K, 1080, right? But we really didn't need to go beyond that. Hyrule Field was also just it was an area that was just large, where Termina, think like Termina smack dead in the middle of Hyrule Field. How if you had to build like from Lon Lon Ranch, right, in Ocarina of Time, how if you go from Lon Lon Ranch to anywhere else, it feels less big. But if you go from, say, Kokiri Forest to Hyrule Castle, or Kokiri Forest to like Hylia, right, how it's out feels larger. Same concept. It's just that you are geographically placed in the middle of a large area. That's a heart container. Well, I know I can assault the swamp now, technically. I can, at the very least, try to make my way to the spider house. But the issue with the spider house is I don't really have jack that I can do there. There is a singular hope. I have a single hope. There is a new hope, if you will. There is one that I can think of, one singular place, if you will, that might hold an item. I'm really banking on it, but we're going to attempt this, because if not, at that point we're looking at going next day anyways. So I figured I might as well utilize my time while I have it. So first up, and there is a glitch that you can use with bombs to get over there. Well, yep, once you pass that point, you are taking steady poison damage. Yeah, and I guess technically you could do that without double damage, but it fucking helped, did it not? There we go. Down the hole. Down the grotto. I completely forgot that this chest was here and that I could utilize it. That means I can also attempt to do Spider House a little bit. Nope, just a piece of heart. Oh well. I mean, you win some, you lose some. I took a gamble. Did not pay off. In order to do anything in Deku Palace, I do need to have the Deku Mask. They won't let me in unless I have the Deku Mask. But that doesn't mean we might not be able to do some shenanigans here. I think Zora's Mask just helps a little bit here because you're taller. You are, for all intents and purposes, Adult Link's hitboxes. Oh. Yeah, I forgot they did that. Wow, I'm getting bullied by this fucking dragonfly. There we go. Dead. Alrighty then. So, I think that is actually the excellent place to go to the next episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you were watching, I definitely appreciate that. And what did you think? Do you think we covered a lot of ground? Do you think that there's still more ground to cover? And what are your predictions for going into the swamp, going into the spider house? Do you think we're going to be able to find anything day 2? Do you think that we're going to be able to really get any traction going? Is there a location that I've definitely skipped over that isn't a minigame that you think there's going to be something? Let me know in the comment section, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one.